everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video I'm really excited to do because I'm going to be chatting about products that I've received in PR that I would spend my own money on, and also the flip side that I would not spend my own money on. My friend Kaily here on YouTube started this a while back, and right when she did her videos, I knew that I really wanted to do them as well, so I will have both of her videos listed down below. She comes up with so many great ideas and I love her content, but I'm also really excited because today's video is going to be a collab video with my friend Katie Marie from My Vanity here on YouTube. I'm so excited to do a collab with Katie. She's been a friend of mine for a very long time. She just recently started her YouTube channel and she has been killing it ever since she started. She recently had a baby and she is still somehow finding out a way to keep putting up videos, which I think is awesome. So I'm really excited to do this collab with her. I think if you enjoy my channel and my content, you would absolutely love Katie's as well. So of course I will have her video listed down below, and I'm really excited to see the items that she chose that she would spend and would not spend her money on as well. But if you would like to see some of the products that I received in PR that I would and would not spend my own money on, why don't we go ahead and get started. So first up, a product that I would spend my own money on is from Urban Decay, and this is the Naked Skin Concealer. I love this concealer. I talked about this in the past that at one point I was kind of going back and forth between should I buy the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, everyone talks about it, everyone raves about it, or should I buy the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, everyone talks about it, everyone raves about it. I couldn't decide which one to get, and I ended up going with the NARS, and I really did not enjoy it at all. And then I got a really amazing PR package from Urban Decay, and this concealer was in there, and I was like, girl, you done messed up. You should have bought the Urban Decay concealer. That was a mistake. This has become my absolute favorite concealer. I actually have it on today, and I didn't even plan that because I did not know I was filming this video today. I have it on today. I really enjoy it. I will most definitely be repurchasing this one when it runs out because I cannot not have this one in my collection. It's $29, but still, I'm gonna buy it again because I need to have this concealer in my collection, and I feel like that says a lot. Next up, a product that I would not purchase with my own money that I did receive in PR is from Kevyn Aucoin, and this is the Sensual Skin Primer. I talk about Kevyn Aucoin or Kevyn Aucoin beauty a ton. I have so many products from that brand. I've been really so thankful and grateful to get a ton of PR packages, and there's a lot that I really enjoy from Kevyn Aucoin. But as with every brand, it doesn't matter. There's always going to be hits and misses within that brand. And this one, it's not that I really don't enjoy it or dislike it or I won't use it or anything like that, but I would not pay my own money for this product, if that makes sense. So the Sensual Skin Primer, I was really excited when I got it. I like the packaging. It's kind of unique here where you actually press it down and then the product comes out. I don't mind it on the skin. It's kind of almost more like a moisturizing type of primer. It's nice and lightweight, but I don't feel like it really does anything. And I think maybe back when I got it, it didn't really bother me as much because I used to have that perception of primers don't really do anything anyways, and I have been proven very wrong by a lot of really amazing primers. And when I realized that there are plenty of primers out there that actually do provide benefits to your skin, I was like, oh, this one doesn't really do anything for me. But then I think the biggest part of why I wouldn't as well is because it's $52. So that is a very high price tag to pay for a primer. I've said in my past videos, I think it was my Sephora wish list that I was talking about, because I think I was talking about a $52 primer from YSL, and I was like, that's just a lot of money for a primer. You know, I try to not go over the $50 range when buying foundations, and now I'm gonna be buying a primer for that. Like, I just need to see really amazing results or some kind of oomph with my skin if I'm gonna be spending $52 on a primer, and this one just doesn't really do it for me. So I enjoy a ton from the Kevyn Aucoin brand, but this primer I would not spend my own money on. Another product that I received in PR that I would spend my own money on, and I have already spent my own money on plenty of times. Who's surprised? Who is surprised right now that I'm talking about the Pur Lashes? Yes, yes indeed. I did get these sent to me in PR from Pur, and I was so excited. I love lashes. I do not have lashes on today, but I love lashes. I love wearing them even when I'm not even filming. I've just been wearing lashes forever, and they're just kind of like my preferred go-to. I got a huge package of lashes. I was like, score, this is amazing. And then I started trying them. I was like, double score. I love these lashes. I have gone on to repurchase several pairs of the Pur Cosmetics lashes. They do have some styles available on Ulta, which I also think is really great because I enjoy being able to get my rewards or like use coupons and things like that, and I am always stocked up on Pur lashes. Like, I love them. My favorite styles, this one right here is Bombshell, and then I also do really enjoy the style Diva. I just really enjoy these lashes. I feel like they're nice and lightweight. The band is really easy to work with, and those two styles that I mentioned I feel like look really flattering on my eye shape. These are $14, so they're not the most expensive lash out there. They're also not the cheapest lash, but they're kind of a really good in-between. Some of my favorites, I've already gone on to repurchase them several times over. Really glad that I got those in PR. An item that I would not purchase with my own money is from Charlotte Tilbury. I was really grateful to actually receive a couple of PR packages from Charlotte Tilbury in 2017. It was a brand that I had been eyeing for so long, but it's a very high-end luxury, expensive brand, so I wasn't doing it. And when I started getting a few products, I just was like over the moon excited about it. It can be really, really hard as a beauty blogger, wanting to try so many items and wanting to be able to review items and wanting to be able to tell people this formula is similar to that formula, this color is similar to that color, but you simply can't buy it all. And I think there's a lot of misconceptions out there that for some reason YouTubers can, like we have an unlimited amount of funds for makeup because we have a YouTube channel. That is not true. That's not true. Or if that fund's out there, no one's told me yet. That's cold. But like I was saying, I did really want to try out Charlotte Tilbury and I was really excited to get some products. And when I got this eyeshadow palette, I was like, an eyeshadow palette from Charlotte Tilbury? Like, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. This is called the Instant Eye Palette. And I believe I used this in a first impression or a get ready with me style of video. I can't remember which one it was, but I did use it in a past video and created an eye look with it. It is a very neutral, it has a mixture of mattes and shimmers, but it's a very neutral eyeshadow palette. I liked the way that it was broken down in here to day eye, desk eye, date eye, and disco eye. I liked that, and I liked the layout inside because I am more like of a neutral girl. I do colorful looks all the time. Like that's not my norm, that's not my comfort zone. So I was like, oh yes, you know, super pretty. But unfortunately, well, it's not the worst eyeshadow palette that I have ever used in my life, and I still was able to create pretty looks with it. I don't think it's worth the $75 price tag, and I would not pay $75 of my own money for this palette. Again, it's nice. The mattes are definitely better in here than the shimmers, and some of the shimmers look so similar to one another. It's kind of like, ooh, I wish there would have been maybe more than a slight variation of that one. And I think the packaging kind of caught me off guard a little bit because it's just like the plastic packaging. I don't know, I guess maybe for $75, I don't know what it was that I was expecting. Like it would come with a gold coin or something. I don't know. But it just wasn't quite all that I thought it was going to be, especially for such a high price tag. So for that reason, I would not spend $75 of my own money on this palette. Other Charlotte Tilbury items, yes. This palette, not so much. Okay, so the next item that I would spend my own money on, I have been obsessed with this bronzer lately. I always list out the makeup that I'm wearing in my YouTube description boxes, so if you're ever curious about my lipstick, eyeshadow, anything, highlight, whatever it might be, I always list everything down there. If I can link the clothes that I'm wearing, I will. I link my nail polish color down there, etc. And if you have been looking at it lately, you are probably like, girl, stop wearing the Becca bronzer. Like, we get it. You enjoy this bronzer from Becca and Capri Coast. Like, we wear something else. I'm really proud of myself that I wore something else today because I grabbed this out first. I was like, put something else on. You keep wearing the same bronzer. This one was actually sent to me from Octoly, and I don't necessarily consider Octoly PR. I know, I think some other people do, and it's, I don't know, it's just whatever it is that you think. In my mind, I don't necessarily consider Octoly PR because PR from a brand is when a brand wants to send you something just because they noticed you, they think that you're doing good things, maybe they think that you'll like a certain product, and you are under no obligation to review something that you just get sent in PR unless you have something else worked out with a brand. You get a product, you can do what you want to do with it. Whereas Octoly, if you're not familiar with Octoly, it's where it connects bloggers and brands. Bloggers can actually go onto Octoly and request to review products from brands. They'll put certain products up there. People can go in and request, and you get approved or denied from the brand. I will have a link down below in case you're interested, or if you haven't heard of it yet. I will have that down there for you to check out. But I finally got Becca available in my store, and I was so excited, and I really wanted to try out the Capri Coast bronzer because I hear so many good things about the Becca bronzers. I recently got one in the Après Ski Glow face palette, and I enjoy it. It's called the Bronzed Bondi, or the Bondi bronzer, and I really enjoy that one. So when I saw this one on Octoly, I was like, please, 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 I would love to try that one out so much. And I am obsessed. Cute obsession. The bronzers are more expensive at like $38, but I'm gonna have to say that now that I have them and now that I've tried them out, like, I get the obsession with it. I get why people collect these and they enjoy them so much, and it definitely makes me want more of them. I really enjoy the fact that there's a mirror in there, but I don't know if you can even, I mean, I feel like I've been doing some damage. I'm very light-handed when it comes to my makeup, but I feel like you can tell that I've already been doing some damage with this one, and I've been so impressed. If you've been seeing me link the Becca Capri Coast bronzer a ton in my description box, it's because I've recently just fallen head over heels in love with this one. So this one, yes, I love it. Becca, you're doing it again. I like so many Becca products. It's kind of crazy. Anyways, moving on. A product that I would not purchase with my own money. This one is from Ardell, and it is the Stroke a Brow Feathering Pen. This is an eyebrow pencil pen for your eyebrows? No. I used this once, I think it was in a first impression video, and I struggled so hard. I was like, what gave you the idea to try this for the first time on camera? Like, you make some non-genius moves, Samantha, but that one was a really non-genius move. I'm not always the best at doing brows. I definitely feel like I'm getting a lot better, but I also have my comfort zone. I'm best using pencils. That is what I'm good at. I'm slowly working my way into pomades, but something like this type of applicator that almost kind of looks like a marker and it's super, super flimsy, not the best at, and I decided to try it on camera for the first time. It's just really hard to work with. I just couldn't get it. My brows looked a little bit crazy. So this is one that for some reason, I don't know why I thought I could get it, but I definitely could not, and it just reminded me again that it's okay to stick with your comfort zone sometimes, especially when it comes to something as serious as eyebrows. And if you don't do your eyebrows, or if you don't do your eyebrows right, a lot of people get really upset with you. So it's okay to stay in your comfort zone when it comes to your brows. And the Ardell Stroke a Brow Feathering Pen, I want to say it was maybe around like the $10 mark, and it came out with Ardell's kind of expanding their beauty line, and they came out with these. I definitely would not purchase with my own money. So next up, some items that I've received in PR that I would purchase with my own money are Sigma brushes. I love Sigma Beauty brushes. They are like my absolute favorite, hands down. I actually started purchasing from Sigma way before I became an affiliate with them. They were my first high-end makeup brush purchases because I always heard people raving about them on YouTube. I am now an affiliate with Sigma, and I do get sent PR from them, but it doesn't matter. If I feel like I need another brush, or if I need to replace a brush or anything like that, I'm still going in and I'm buying the Sigma brushes on my own because I need them and I love them in my collection. Another thing too, I will say from Sigma that I have repurchased is their SigMagic brush cleaner, the liquid form. They just came out with the foam one, but I have repurchased the one in the liquid myself as well. And I think it's a really nice all natural brush cleaner, which I think is really important. So I have repurchased that one with my own money as well. And I did get that one first sent to me in PR, but I love the Sigma brushes. They're some of my favorites, and I will continue to be purchasing them even if they no longer send me any brushes. I'm still gonna want them in my collection. So Sigma brushes are for sure something that I have and will continue to repurchase with my own money. Next up, I have an item from Benefit that I do not have any longer because I loathed this eyeliner. It is called their Push-Up Eyeliner. Man, I received this in PR. I think it was in the very first PR package that Benefit ever sent me. They had a couple of the They're Real push-up liners, and I remember the first time trying to use it, I was like, what's wrong with me? Why can't I figure out how to use this eyeliner? Just the actual like packaging of it is very hard to understand. And then when I finally figured out that like when you take the cap off, it looks like it's an eyeliner, but it's not. You have to actually push it up and then it comes out of the eyeliner looking thing. It's the most bizarre thing to describe. I wish I would have kept it around just for these purposes. But when it starts to come out, it's kind of like a gel, but it just kind of like, it like breaks off and it doesn't stick around. It doesn't apply easily to the eyes. I don't know if I have ever seen anybody besides the Benefit Snapchat team using these eyeliners or saying anything good about these eyeliners. Who has tried it? Who knows what I'm talking about? Or who's tried it and it actually worked for you? I would love to know the tricks of the trade for that eyeliner because I just couldn't even get it to work. It wasn't even like I put it on and I didn't love it. I couldn't even get it on my freaking eyes. It was so crazy to me. And it's $24 for the full size. Your girl's not paying that money for that eyeliner. So the final product I have that I would repurchase with my own money is from Flower Beauty, and this is their makeup sponge. This is $10, and I had to think about it for a second because I was like, wait, no, I purchased this one myself. Then I was like, no, I don't think you did. I was like, are you sure you didn't? Because I have purchased Flower Beauty products from my Walmart before, and I remember that I wanted to purchase this one because I had heard people like really raving about it. But at my Walmart at the time that I was there, you could see the section for the sponge, but it was sold out. They didn't have any left. So that's why I was confused and like going back and forth. Like, I can't remember if I already did purchase this with my own money, but I didn't. It was sent to me from Flower Beauty, and I will most definitely repurchase this guy again. $10, it's half the price of the like original beauty blender, so I don't think that is a bad price. But people rave about this one for very good reasons because it's just a bomb sponge. It's dirty because I use it very frequently, but it gets nice and large. It has a little like kind of slanted slope here, but it's so soft. I feel like this is the most like different in a good way type of material for a beauty sponge that I have ever felt. I feel like it's really unique from a lot of other ones. And I just think it's awesome. Flower Beauty is coming into Ulta. I think the day that I'm filming, they're coming tomorrow because I'm pre-filming this one pretty early, but it is coming into Ulta Beauty soon, and I am just like crossing my fingers that this sponge will be there because I would love to be able to get this sponge and to use like coupons on it and all of that. I think it would be awesome. But yeah, this one I will most definitely be repurchasing with my own money. And then the last one I have here is also another drugstore product. This is from NYX, and this is their matte lipsticks. I was really grateful to get a big old PR package from NYX in 2017 with just so many lipsticks. It was like a lipstick lover heaven. It had the matte lipsticks in here, the soft matte lip creams, the lip lingeries, and I was so excited. I had never tried out this matte lipstick formula, and I was really excited to do so. This is what the packaging of it looks like. I believe these are $6 or so, so they're nice and affordable, so it's not bad. You know, some of the other products I mentioned, the price tag kind of goes into my thought plan here, but these are affordable. But I really do not like this formula, which I was super bummed about because I really enjoy the soft matte lip creams. I recommend them all the time. I really enjoy the lip lingeries. I think that they are fantastic, but for whatever reason, these matte lipsticks I just do not think are good. They're not like the creamiest to apply to the lips, like they're just not the most comfortable to apply, but they get like super crumbly on me and just kind of wear away really, really quickly. So I really wanted to enjoy these, and I remember trying a handful of different colors when I first got them, and I was like, why don't these look good on me? And I just have to call it, like, we're not meant to be together, which is really upsetting to me. So the NYX matte lipsticks, has anyone else tried them? Like, are these your favorites, or are you like me and you just can't get them to work for you? But I was really grateful to get these in PR, but unfortunately I would not repurchase them. So that is going to be everything for the makeup products that I received in PR that I would and also would not spend my money on. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, or maybe you found it helpful in some way, seeing which items that I really would stand behind, that I would be super happy to purchase with my own money. And then also at the same time, some products from brands that I enjoy and I like some of their other products. For the ones that I mentioned, I would not purchase my hard-earned money on those products. I would love to know in the comments what you thought about all the products that I mentioned, and of course don't forget to check out Katie's channel. It will be linked down below so you can check out her choices, and then also Kaylee's channel, who started this tag, which I thought was a really fun idea. Both of their videos will be in the description box as well. But if you guys did enjoy this video, I hope that you will give it a thumbs up. I hope that you will also consider subscribing before you go, and I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video.